joining us tonight. We'll be taking a special look at the student art exhibit at Kettering Tower tonight. We'll be talking with Mr. Dan McCauley and some of the students. So now we'll go to the Kettering Tower to take a look at the art exhibit work.
We're going to take a break from the art exhibit and we're going to talk to Dan McCauley. Dan is the art supervisor here at the Dayton Public Schools. Welcome to the show tonight and thanks for being here. How long have you been with the Dayton Public Schools?
15 years.
15 years. And in the 15 years, what changes have occurred in the art department?
Oh, we've had several changes, a lot of them very, very positive.
Tell me about it.
I had the good fortune to follow in behind Mr. Martino, who is the former art supervisor.
Oh.
And he laid excellent groundwork. Mr. Martino had a great deal of vision for the art department, and I had the pleasure of pretty much following in his wake. But since in the last 3 years, a number of exciting things have happened. We have a program which is a collaboration with the Dayton Art Institute and Roth Middle School, where we're serving at-risk students and trying to have direct contact with working artists, have a positive impact on the students' self-esteem and their own worldview.
So this is sort of like an outreach maybe for
absolutely
for students.
Absolutely. We have a program which the superintendent began 3 years ago, and it goes in conjunction with the student art exhibit. It's one that we're very, very excited about, and it's called the Dayton Selection Program. It's a purchase award program whereby students are nominated for the award, and if their work is finally selected, they're given an honorarium, and then we undertake the cost of framing and mounting their work, which goes on display down at the administration building. So a number of pieces from this student exhibit have been nominated and are going to be screened for final selection, and they become a permanent part of the Dayton Public Schools' new art collection. And I think what it does is it really underscores the Board of Education and the superintendent's commitment to children. And so that when you walk the hallways of the administrative offices, of the administrative buildings, you see student work.
Yeah, it's very touching. It's almost breathtaking to see the artwork displayed there.
And then, I'm interrupting you, but in addition to that, we've started 4 new schools for the arts, which have expanded into the visual arts as well as theater, dance, and the music program, which was there. And it's very, very exciting. We have lots and lots of students who are doing wonderful, exciting things, and I'm thrilled to see that.
It's very obvious by the art exhibit. Let's talk a little bit about the art exhibit at the Kettering Towers. How many years has the exhibit been there?
Oh, you're going to test my math. We started, the student art exhibit, I think, had its first formal beginning in 1971. There had been exhibits in different spaces throughout town, And then I think 1971, 1972 is when they moved it down to what was then Winters Bank. And since then we've changed names of the building, but we found it to be an excellent space for us because it's a high traffic area.
Yes,
we believe in
is.
downtown, and we're thrilled to have the show there. It's a wonderful space to have our student work.
What was the cause for that? What was the motivation? What was behind that? What started that?
Well, again, Mr. Martino, in collaboration with the art teachers that we have on staff, thought it was very, very important that the community see what our students do. Our students produce artwork which is just phenomenal. I am blessed to have an excellent staff of art teachers. They're a pleasure to work for and with.
How many?
And roughly 65.
65.
And they do wonderful things with the children in the city. And it's an opportunity for us to show the kinds of things that Dayton School children are doing. It's a wonderful show, and in my opinion, is probably the best show in all of Southwest Ohio.
Let me ask you a question. From the arts magnet schools, Colonel White and Stivers, how many students work or selected for the art exhibit?
Well, that's an interesting question. I don't know. And the reason I don't know that is we do not screen for particular schools for admission. What we do is really a blind screening. We have the teachers come in. We have, well over 1,000 pieces submitted from all of the schools. And that's K through 12. And we do not allow the teachers to see which schools they came from. So what we do is we really look and say, is this something which is developmentally appropriate? Is it something that is a good example of a 10th grade student or a 3rd grade student? Is it what we feel is exemplary of perhaps many, many other students like him or her?
I see.
And it's simply a consensus vote. The teachers say, yes, let's include it, or no, we already have one of those, or something similar. And so the works are not selected on the basis of school, although those schools have many students with works in.
So 1,000 pieces were entered.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000.
Yes.
Okay, how many were selected?
Oh, we have, I believe the final number was like 474 pieces were finally selected. So you can tell that we've had to whittle it down. Even with that number, though, we've filled the space downtown, as you can well see.
Yes. What has been the reaction to customers coming into the Kettering Tower, employees there?
They absolutely love it. They love it. In fact, one lady who works in the tower stopped me as I was piddling around at the show, fixing things here and there, and she said, Dan, this is absolutely the best show that we have here all year long. It's something that all of us look forward to. It's bright, it's cheery, it really is so well displayed. Again, that's a credit to the art teachers and the kind of work that they put into the individual pieces as they work with students, but also the display. We have a lot of teachers come down and help put up the show.
Now, we've talked about some of the customers, we've talked about employees there. Now we'll have to talk a little bit about the parents of some of these students. Are they proud of their students?
Oh, sure. It's,
they can say that, but that's my son, he did that.
It's an easy one. And fortunately, what we do is we arrange the show in a rough chronological order so that we can begin with the kindergarten students, and you can walk age developmentally through 12th grade and pretty much see the development there. What that also does, it helps parents find their kids' work. So that although we'd like to encourage them to see the entire show, we know that mom and dad want to see, where's Sean's work. And, it's thrilling. You'll find them at all hours of the day coming down and saying, there it is. And oftentimes they'll put their children in front of the picture, take the picture. And it means a lot to us. And you can tell that, they're bringing grandma and their friends.
And it's good to hear that, because many students who are artistic sometimes don't have the support of their families.
Oh, we're thrilled to have them come down. And another thing that I'm really very pleased to find is that more and more teachers are finding ways to be able to bring their classes down. And so on any given day during the week of the show, you'll find oftentimes hundreds of students there taking notes. Their teachers are asking them to look for certain kinds of things and to examine the pictures for different qualities. And you'll find troops of fifth graders lying down on the floor, taking notes, writing, sketching. It's very heartwarming to see it.
I'm curious to know. You say the exhibit's been going on now for several years.
Mm-hmm.
What about some of the students who have graduated from high school, and where have they gone on to, like college, and what are they doing?
Well, I mean, our students, we serve everyone. So basically our students go where Dayton students go. In terms of students who go on to college and go on into art schools, we've been very fortunate. Dayton has a very good reputation for the kinds of students that we've produced through the art department. And we have them at most major institutions. Heavy draws, Columbus College of Art and Design, the University of Cincinnati's School of Design, Art and Architecture, Rhode Island School of Design, Parsons, Pratt. We've had students go to all of them. And we find that they are well prepared.
Wonderful. Well, I'd like to thank you, Dan McCauley, for being my guest today. And we'll take a further look at the art exhibit.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank my guest, Mr. Dan McCauley, and I'd like to thank you, the viewers, for having us into your home tonight. Check your television listing for our next program. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you that this will be my last appearance as host for the Arts Magnus Showcase. The executive producer, Mr. Del White, has a splendid idea of using a student as host for the programs, and I think that's a splendid idea too. So I'm going to step aside so that students may have this opportunity. But I'll be staying on as producer for the show, so I'll not go very far from you. For all of us at Dayton Public Schools television station and for all of us at the Art Magnet Schools, I'm William Pace, wishing you a good evening. Good night.
Proceeding has been a production of Dayton Public Schools Television.